What up is Marcus Dynasty Fun Dads? You can maybe see my breath on there. I am actually making a brisket out here right now. But one of the things I do want to talk to you guys about is congratulations to all the Dynasty Dads champions. I hope I helped out a little bit here. I got second in my league, which is unfortunate, the first year of the Dynasty Dads leagues. But congratulations to Sharkbait Ooh-Ha-Ha for his championship run. We both have some good assets and multiple picks into 2022. We are going to be going into the rookies, but instead of going every day or every other day, I'm going to be doing some research on some of these rookies. So kind of the forecast of what this channel is looking at. We're still going to be doing the Swift giveaway, and we're going to be doing some more analytics, kind of revamping, remembering what rookie values are. It's a good kind of replacement remembering as these rookie values are now going to increase because the season's over. Season is over fantasy football wise, and so people are going to already start thinking 2022, what does the class look like? Should I start trading picks? And right now I'm just going to say right off the bat, don't trade any 2022 picks unless you're having an absolutely steal of the deal. But the values of draft picks go up when it gets closer to draft season. That is the April draft, and whenever you have your rookie draft, whether it's right after the draft or if it's down in August or July or whenever it might be. So that's one of the biggest things that we have to make sure is we are keeping that value and we're holding pat and holding still. And so we'll talk to you about Superflex rankings, regular rankings, and if you want those things, we're probably going to, I'm going to start doing different player stuff onto the Patreon channel as well. Again, all you have to do is donate $1 to it to start, and that would really just help grow the channel, and it's very appreciative as well. We may do a second Dynasty Dad League. I am not sure yet. I have not decided yet. We're working out the kinks. We're working out different things. We actually did a slow draft last year, which actually worked out really, really well. We were time cramped when it came to it, so we did have to rush through a little bit towards the end of the 30 rounds, but it actually worked out super well, besides maybe one team having some issues, which isn't bad. Like that isn't bad. I mean, we had, I think, a 4-hour timer, I believe, if I remember right, and a lot of teams didn't use the 4-hour timer. I wish Sleeper had some different things where it's like people were trying to put auto pick, like they had their big queue and they try to do auto pick, but yet it would just run through the 4 hours, especially if they're working and stuff. But that's not a big problem if you have 2, 3, 4 months of doing this. So that's what the channel's looking like. It's not going to be every single day right now. I need to do some research on the 2022 rookies. I have a general basis and guidelines, but I need to go through all the different tapes of these players because I don't want to give you bad advice. That's my biggest key, is I don't want to give you bad advice. I feel like my advice for 2021 was very solid. I feel like 2020 was very great as well, except I didn't have a channel. But 2021 was really good. I think if you look at it, you talk about who are the top players right now and what order are they in, and really the only miss I would say is that Jamar Chase did better than expected, but you see his up and down seasons, and really the only miss you could probably say I had was that Jamar Chase was not a one-on-one type of player, and he clearly is getting into that argument of being a one-on-one and being a top 3, potentially the best dynasty wide receiver to date. So again, I might even show you a little picture and video of my brisket here, but that is what you're going to expect. Maybe even more videos of just generally of what goes on in a day of me, or whatever, just more regular content as well. I know how January, February, March, you're talking about 3 months of kind of not down period, but I'm not going to just swarm you through full of rookies. We're going to do a little bit of just regular life stuff too. Maybe some videos of Jackson as well. He'll probably be more introduced onto the channel. Last year, of course, January, I didn't have Jackson. My wife was about 6 months, 7 months pregnant at that point. So it's fun. I mean, it's, if you're not a parent, it's why I'm the Dynasty Dad's channel. I think it's like having a kid is one of the greatest things and greatest abilities to have in life. And if you're a dad out there, you know it's almost hard not to show off your kid because you're just so proud of the things they do, even if it's just the normal things. It's like, hey, he can crawl. It's like, well, yeah, they normally can crawl at that age. It's like, I don't care. It's cool to see. So again, this is Marcus Dynasty Fun Dads. I'll show you some brisket. Peace out. We'll see you soon. I gotta pause it with my hands are cold out of here. All right, so here's the brisket all cut up. Sometimes this stuff I'll do burnt ends, but I did not. So yeah, that is what it looks like. Yummy. Look at that. Just zoom up. How tasty does that look? Just yum, 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 yum. We are gonna have lots of food. I'm gonna stop touching my food. But I will send some pictures. I'll show up some pictures here of the brisket and everything like that. But yeah, that's how you make a brisket. I think 4 hours at 250. Then I wrapped it. I usually do 225. Then I wrapped it with butcher paper. Threw it back on there. 225 for 11 hours. So about 15 total. It's a big brisket. Packer brisket. So a huge, I think it was like 16, 17 pound brisket. And voila, there you go.